What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today what we're going to be talking about is NBA 2K My Team once again, because this just, after reading this tweet, I feel like I got to talk about it, man. And 2K My Team, I already dropped a video on it a little bit ago talking about the downfall of it and stuff like that, and just talking about how sad the mode has become. It became this really cool mode where you could find many ways to get cards. You could go in the auction house, you could do challenges, you could do like offline challenges, whatever. You could even play online to the triple threat mode, and it was just a really fun game to play. I used to play it a bunch back in the day, like 2K19, 2K20. I used to absolutely grind my team, just try to get the best team, right? But now 2K My Team is just so grindy that it's just simply not worth it anymore. Like 2K19, 2K20, yeah, there were some challenges where it was just ridiculous, but at least it was somewhat bearable, right? Like you could find other ways. There's quicker ways to get your team to be really good. But now it's either you have to grind 500 hours or spend $500 on the game. And I remember Troydan as well, which we are going to be talking about in this video. He spent like over like $10,000 and he didn't even get the Kareem or something crazy like that. And that's kind of what made me make that other video talking about how 2K My Team just really is sad, and they really took a bunch of steps back with it. But today Troydan posted, well, not today, it was yesterday. Well, the day you see this video is going to be, what, like 2 days ago? Well, actually yesterday, never mind. Troydan on Twitter said, "Until something changes with these terrible practices, today will be my final NBA 2K video ever." Now, if you guys don't know, Troydan has been through the thick and thin of 2K My Team. Even when the game was garbage, like 22, 23, I even say 24, he has still been there. And so if he says he's going to be quitting My Team, you know it's bad. Or if he says he's going to be quitting 2K, then you know it's bad. Sports games now are just terrible. I mean, every single one of them. I don't know about MLB. I don't know how MLB is doing, but I know for 2K, NBA 2K, and Madden, it is just an absolute garbage show that's been running around there. And something needs to happen with these sports games where it just needs to, something needs to change, really. I really blame the seasons for this, man. I feel like seasons really just ruin these My Team modes, because it just doesn't make sense for a mode like that to have seasons. Changing things that doesn't need to be changed. Like, let's all be honest, before the season came, My Team and those like team modes, right, in sports, they were just fine. I mean, they were good, right? Like, no one had a problem with it at all. Yeah, there were some times where the challenges were just done, whatever, but that's not really that bad. But now with the seasons and stuff like that, it just makes it even more grindy and more not fun to play. And it just really sucks to see these My Team modes and these YouTubers quit a mode that I used to play a bunch, man. And I hope 2K sees this and realizes that they need to make a change, because they really do, man. I really feel bad for a lot of these 2K YouTubers that have to deal with this garbage game, because it really doesn't make sense, like, why they're doing this, right? Like, what's making them change My Team like this? What's making them change the auction house, and what's making them do all these horrible business decisions? I don't know if it's the actual 2K My Team developers themselves. It's probably the higher ups. So if I was to blame somebody for this, I'm blaming the higher ups at 2K, because they're probably the ones that are really responsible for this nonsense, man. And it just sucks to see, as I said, a mode that I enjoyed a lot. Guys, I don't know if you guys know how much hours I have on 2K19 strictly because of My Team. I have like over 1,000 hours on the game. So I know what My Team's like, all right? I know what peak My Team is like, because 2K19, let's all be honest, is the best My Team. Every person that plays My Team, you guys can agree down in the comments, 2K19 is legit the best My Team out there. And just to see that compared to now, it's like night and day difference, man. If my 16, 17-year-old self were to see My Team now, I would just be honestly disappointed. And I am disappointed, man. I'm really disappointed with the business practices, and I'm just really disappointed with 2K My Team and just how bad it has become, man. From adding the seasons to taking away the auction house. Like, bro, what is this, you know? And you know what's the funny part about it? I guarantee you that within the next 3 2Ks, the auction house is going to come back. And when the auction house come back, oh my gosh, guys, look, the auction house is coming back, you know? Everybody should get the game, and oh, we should pre-order this because the auction house is coming back. They're going to do this. This is the same thing as Call of Duty does, right? These big AAA games, they take things away and then they add it back in the next game so they could sell it to you, so they could sell basically the same product but a little bit more features, which just really sucks, man. Like, I wish they would actually try to motivate or innovate, that's what I meant to say. I wish they would try to innovate and add new things, add better things to the mode, and actually listen to the community year in and year out, instead of just taking things away and then adding it later. It doesn't make any sense, right? But I get it for like the really casual fan. They really like see this and they're like, oh my gosh, like they added the auction house back, ain't no way, I'm for sure gonna be pre-ordering this game. It's just a rabbit hole of never satisfying the customer. And I feel like this is what 2K does, man, in a lot of these AAA games. They never satisfy the customer because they know that we want more. And when we want more, then we are in demand, you know, and they're going to be supplying the product, man. So it really just is a vicious cycle, and it sucks to see. But honestly, I don't even blame Troydan for quitting 2K or anything like that, because the game now, even my park, it's just laughable. It really is, man. Like, this whole city stuff is just really, really bad. No one asked for it. No one cared for it. Like, who asked for like a city type mode? I didn't. Like, I definitely didn't. As somebody who used to play a ton of park too, man, like I do not want any of this like city stuff, man. Just bring back the good old park, you know, bring back, okay, I'm not gonna say, okay, bring back Sunset Ribbon. Like, I'm not saying that, right? Maybe add new factions, but bring back the simplicity of things. Bro, 2K like 16, 17 was so simplistic. You hop into your My Career, you hop into your My Core, then you hop into the park, bang, you're already in there. But now you have to skip over a few ads, and then you got to load into this, and then you got to load into the city, and then you got to run to your park. And oh, if you want to go faster, you're gonna have to buy this with a VC. And the inflated VC prices now in 2024 is absolutely ridiculous. And the packs in Myteam are just way too expensive. And so 2K just became a really, really money hungry, greedy company, and they have the right to do that because they're the only basketball game with the NBA license in it. And it's the same thing for Madden, right? So it just really sucks to see that sports games are getting absolutely tarnished like this. And if sports games were still good, I promise you guys, you will see a lot more sports gameplay in the background. But unfortunately, you guys don't, man, because these sports games are just simply not good anymore. They're just money hungry, greedy, and especially 2K Myteam, man. Like, that mode, seeing it become the way it is really just heart shattering, because as I said, I used to love the game, but it is what it is. And if you still play these game modes and these things, please pack your bags and go play another game, man. Go play maybe Call of Duty, you know what I mean? At least you have more fun in that game. I generally think that Call of Duty is more fun than Myteam or any Ultimate Team type stuff. So if you play those Ultimate Team modes and Myteam modes, save your money. Do not be spending your dang money, all right? I know, like, me saying, oh, don't spend your money, that's not really going to do anything. But just still, like, don't be wasting your time on that game. Your team's going to reset every year. You're not, like, why would you spend hours and hours and hours on the game? It just doesn't make any sense, right? Find different games. Play some story games, man. They're way more worth it than freaking Myteam and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today, man. Just talking about the downfall. Well, not really the downfall of Myteam. That's not really what this video is about, but just talk about how sad it is that one of the biggest content creators of Myteam, Troydan, is packing his bags and he's getting the heck out of here. I mean, you will never think that this would happen. Like, I never thought Troydan would quit 2K Myteam. He's been there forever. I've watched a lot of his older videos too, like even before 2K19 Myteam. I watched a little bit 18, 17, right? Just to see what the mode was about. I was more of a part player during that time, but I would still watch his videos to see what the heck Myteam's about. So to see him quit now, it's just, it really is heartbreaking, and it should really open the eyes of a lot of 2K players. And I hope 2K sees this and they fix Myteam. Just, I'm not saying bring it back, like bring it to what it was, but at least make the mode more enjoyable and less money based and less gambling based, because that's basically what these Ultimate Team and Myteam things are. They're just gambling based. But anyways, as I said, that's all I have for you guys today, man. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new. Follow my social down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about Myteam and stuff like that down in the comments, man. I know, you know, it really sucks, but it's kind of something where it's just, it is what it is, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Daniel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.